This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Love to know if you've woken up during a surgery. When you were meant to be out and then all of a sudden the anaesthetic has worn off and you've gone, hang on a minute, why can I see bones sticking out of my leg?
I'm not a big fan of anaesthetists. I shouldn't say that.
Why
if
not?
I go, well,
It's a very skilled job.
I'm allergic.
Highly paid.
I'm highly allergic to morphine. Like, morphine makes me so sick and nauseous that I say because I've had 12 surgeries, and I've said to him every time I go in, and the last guy I said, can you use pethidine as a pain killer because it's a lot better, and the guy laughed at me and goes, that's no one uses pethidine anymore. He said, look, I'm sorry, but most painkillers I'll try to, but most of them have a little bit of morphine in them. Woke up crook as a dog. I couldn't.
On top of the surgery.
Huh?
No, not the
Sorry.
On top of the surgeon, which was weird.
as well as the surgery. You were
see what you
feeling
mean.
awful.
I mean, there's been a great chat online going on about disasters and nightmare stories of people waking up. One is a dentistry story where they were having the wisdom teeth out and woke up halfway through the surgery to hear them talking about getting tacos for lunch. So they weren't even focused on the operation. They were just standing around the bed discussing what the best tacos
it is
are
a
from.
good conversation. I mean, what are you going with? Are you going with the beef mince or?
I'd go fish at
you would
lunchtime.
you?
Oh, Shivers, he's awake. Should we get his order or finish the operation?
But often people wake up, don't they, and they can hear everything, but they can't move or notify anyone.
How's this one? Another dentistry story where they woke up and the teeth were just getting broken. They said you could overhear them saying, she's got very twisted long roots. We're going to have to break up the teeth, and they were pulling them out of her mouth.
It's like getting a dragon tree out of the ground, isn't it?
Oh, my God. It's exactly like getting a dragon tree out of the ground. That's what I was thinking.
Charlie in Padstow, did you have a crazy surgery experience?
Hey guys, yeah, this just brought me back PTSD. So I was getting weight loss surgery, and I was under on the table. Didn't really they asked me to count backwards from 10. Didn't think anything of it. Couldn't remember getting past 5. And then I was like, why can I hear people speaking? I could hear them saying things.
Yeah.
So keep in mind, I'm under 4 weight loss surgery. So stapling my stomach, right?
Yep.
I could hear them talking about how fat I was.
Oh, my Charlie. So you distinctly remember this? Did you open your eyes at all, Charlie, or did you go back under?
My eyes were taped. I couldn't open my eyes because they were taped. But I was laying there thinking, I just need to tell them, I need to say something. I couldn't move. I couldn't say anything.
Oh.
And I was just laying there and just listening to them call me a fat pig. They were all these names under the sun. And I was
my God.
I don't know what to do in this situation.
See, Charlie, you couldn't prove that. You couldn't prove that at all to anybody. It's your word against their word, isn't it?
No, and I won't out where I got it done, and they were lovely after the surgery. But
Did you tell them though, Charlie?
No, because I came out and I was like, was that just me and my self-conscious about how fat I was? Because admittedly I was quite big, but I was like, did I dream that?
Yeah, you can't really trust you.
That is,
Charlie.
Did you get to confront them again afterwards, Charlie? Was there a moment?
Well, there would have been, because they come in and do are you okay? All of the aftercare surgery, the stuff that they come in aftercare. But it just, like I say, I didn't know whether it was real or not. I didn't know whether it was true.
How scary. Charlie, how's your weight now, mate? Under control?
I have lost 69 kilos.
Well done, Charlie.
Well done, buddy. Well done.
That is a great it's a horrible story, but a great outcome.
Great outcome.
Yes.
Darren in Penrith, what happened to your dad?
My dad had leukemia, and they used to drill into his hip to get samples of his bone marrow. And they'd done it too many times over a period of time, and they went in for one more. They couldn't get a sample, and he woke up as they were drilling into his chest.
Darren.
Into his chest?
Because the thing that I freak out is that when you do wake up, you instantly start moving and going, why are you on top of me? What's happening? And you start freaking out. Can he remember it distinctly, Darren?
Because I remember he telling me clearly as to what was going on. He could talk to everyone what was going on. He could feel what was happening, but he couldn't feel any pain sensation.
Oh, my God.
for that.
Just frightening.
But you'd
isn't
get
it?
that sound of the drill would be locked into your brain forever, I reckon,
Gosh.
if that moment happened.
Emma in Parramatta, tell us about your surgery, Em.
So it's happened a couple of times to me. Most recently, about 4 weeks ago, I was under, and unfortunately, I didn't go to the loo again right before my surgery, which is important information for later on.
Yeah.
And I was under, and then I woke up in the surgery, and I could feel that I was still intubated, and I could feel the tube, and I tried to move, and I was paralysed.
Yep.
And I could hear them talking about what had occurred since I didn't go to the loo. I heard them talking about it, and sure enough, when I woke up, the evidence was in a little snap-lock bag at the end of the bed.
Oh, okay. Number 2.
Yeah.
Do they leave the evidence just to show you, just to...
Here's why we suggest you go to the bathroom beforehand.
I was a little bit... I had gone, but then I waited another 15 minutes, which was apparently too long. And, look, they did their best, but... my undies were in a little bag, and
Oh, how
You've
cute.
got your little turds framed and they're up in the pool room at home.
Like you had an accident, like you were at kindergarten. Em, thanks for your call and your honesty. Belinda in Lane Cove, what happened?
I had to have some surgery on my eye. I was having some pressure problems, and so under twilight sedation, I was having a trapdoor cut into my eyes. About halfway through the surgery, about an hour in, I woke up to a blinding light in that injured eye and water splashing through the other eye, and me trying to pull the machine off that was holding my eye in place to operate. The surgeon told me that I had been twitching on the bed, and they'd had to move a lot slower through the operation, and that I had had too much sedation and that they couldn't put me fully under. So for the next hour, I had to be awake listening to the rest of the operation and holding the anaesthetist pan to get through.
Oh, any pain at all, Belinda?
So awful.
Any pain?
There was more just pulling.
Yeah.
And a feeling just of water and of being awake and knowing that someone was cutting the trapdoor. And so it was a very, very long hour. The whole procedure was meant to take an hour, and it took 2.
The eyes are
and
just so
recently
sensitive.
I was told that I might have to have it again, but
Oh,
I
my God.
think that PTSD is going to get in my way. That's
Yeah,
not gonna
Belinda,
happen.
thank you for your call. Did you want to share your vasectomy story, mate? Or you're right? You just couldn't believe what they were doing down there.
The thing is, there's no way that you can prove any of this. And I can understand. And
What do you mean?
But it's their word against yours.
If you wanted to take it further.
Well, this is the thing.
Yeah. I mean, they would
But
agree.
it's not an
That's a-
offence or anything. Is it?
No, I think you probably sign that off on the waiver.
Yeah.
If you accidentally wake up and we're drilling into your bones.
It's
Sorry
not our
about
fault.
that. We tried, guys.
Yeah, mate, sorry. We
A
made
for
it.
effort. Sorry.
Here's your bill.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.